All right, all right. So, I want to thank everybody for jumping on this evening. We did miss our Thursday night training. So, it's been about a week since we last talked. So, I always like to start the call off with, does anybody have any questions as I get situated here and I run through a couple of notes and as people join on tonight? Anybody have any questions? If you're brand new, welcome to the team. I'd like to say welcome to all new teammates. We have a lot of momentum on our side right now, so I'm super excited about that. We want to keep that flow going a little bit. We'll talk a little bit about that tonight as well. If you're not experiencing that momentum personally, we definitely want to find out what's going on, and that's why we have the time to ask questions at the beginning of the call so that you can get those answered and go back and implement that. A lot of times I find out when I'm dealing with people, and I know it's hard to ask the questions when you're not thinking about them, but when you get into the heat of the thing, then you got all these questions, you don't know what to do, and I'm like, that's why I tell you to ask questions before so you know how to handle it. But I understand it's not until you're in the thick that you think, you think about these things. So let me shut up. Any questions? Any questions? Constant.
Yes, I have a question, Andre.
Yes,
I know I am 10 days late. Oh my gosh. I need to know the name of the book again that we're reading this month.
Thanks for asking. It's called the 10X Rule. It's called the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. 10X Rule.
Okay, great. I know I wrote something down. And I thought that was the book. Okay, 10X Rule. Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Of it tonight. Thank you again for reminding. I'll go over that tonight. You can order the book online. You can get it on Kindle, I'm sure. You can even listen to the audiobook when I go for a walk in the mornings. I normally listen to it for about 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, sometimes 30. But I'm already 5 hours into it. The book is 7 hours long, so I'm almost done. I'll probably read it again or listen to it again. Very powerful book. So thank you for asking that.
You're welcome.
I'll talk a little bit about that tonight. I'm sorry?
I said thank you for giving it to me. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Definitely to change your mindset. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. While you're thinking, we also want to congratulate MyEcon for taking that trip. I didn't make the trip, but looks like a lot of people from MyEcon went up to New York. And so I've seen some videos floating around social media. This year, especially if you're brand new getting started, this year, every year we normally have a MyEcon conference. This year we canceled the conference because this is about personal financial success. So Mr. Stokes said before, who's the founder of the company, before you take all your money and go to another event and give Mr. Marriott all your money for the hotel and airline tickets and all that stuff, he said, we're going to take that money, take some money and invest and understand how to invest, and so that everybody can own a piece of America, because we got to get our people investing, get money in the stock market or in the economy and getting our money working for us. So I appreciate Mr. Stokes for doing that. That's a huge move as far as leadership is concerned. So again, another great move by MyEcon. We've also started doing investment training classes. If you go into your back office there and under the BMC home, you'll see a little tab, red tab at the bottom that says something like MyEcon Live or something like that, live. Click on that. You might not see a live viewing, but there's the recording of the last investment training. That's huge too, because we've been waiting for the investment training. That is something that we can market as we're talking to people who watch the information and let them know, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you see yourself as an investor, and understanding how investments work. Most people are going to say I'm like a 1 or a 2. I'm not that good. How do you feel about that? Not understanding how money works. Don't feel that good at all. Well, one of the things that we offer along with our membership is that you're going to have access to investment training. We do investment conferences. We also do live investment trainings that you can find in your back office. And we also have what's called a personal cash flow plan, which is a step-by-step process to show you how to build wealth. You can't beat that, y'all, for $1.17 every single day, okay? So make sure you are stressing that benefit to people as you're talking with them, and asking them the questions. Don't just tell them, ask them those questions so that they can really feel what you're trying to tell them. All right. So really keep that in mind. It helps with your enrollments. Okay. Any questions? I did have a couple of questions that I got hit with throughout the week that I want to go over with you before we do a little bit of drill for skills. So I'm gonna open it up again. Anybody have any questions? Getting started, going forward. All right. Cool. All right, everybody, just golden once again. Appreciate you being on once again. And few things you want to keep in mind. We are in June. We're at June 10th, so we're already halfway through the year. I want to remind everybody that even though it might not look good or it might look great, you want to check your back office every single day. As business builders, you want to check your back office every single day and look at your numbers. You should know where you're at as far as your next promotion. That's another thing we're really going to focus on this second half of the year is our promotions. We want to see a lot more promotions going out. So if you are currently, I'll give you that go. If you are currently a brand new associate, you're just getting started, over the next 2 weeks, or by the end of the month, next 2 weeks, is only 2 people, you should see yourself reaching executive vice president. So with this being the 10th, looking at my calendar here, okay, there we go. So that's by the 24th again, which is the end of the month. You should be at EVP. Okay, so you only need 2 active associates to hit executive vice president. If you are currently EVP, you should see yourself going EVP gold in the next 30 days. Okay, within the next 30 days, you should have a goal of going EVP gold in the next 30 days. So July 10th, we should be promoting a lot of EVP goals. Okay, so that should be your focus. Same thing. I think we have one EVP gold on here right now, heading towards platinum. Dre, when you say you want to hit platinum, your birthday, when's your birthday?
August 7th.
August 7th. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we in June, July. Okay. That's good. Okay. So August 7th, we want to see Dre hitting platinum. And I am setting my goal for September 10th at the latest for Infinity. There is a game changer event in October, if I'm not mistaken. There's one going on in July, but there will be one in October where we're going to go down and represent. So we'll be there in Atlanta with a bunch of us going across the stage, getting promoted to EVP, EVP Gold, EVP Platinum, EVP Infinity, and possibly CEO. So we're going to have a lot of promotions going through our organization in the next 30, 60, and 90 days. So really get to work. Get to work so that you're the one who's walking across that stage and getting that recognition. All right. So specifically, I know Erica will be an EVP Gold by the end of this month. I know Miss April expecting you to go EVP Gold. Chad, who else we got on here? I don't know the phone numbers, but if anybody want to speak up, Miss Bonetta, we expect you to go EVP Gold, definitely. And any other leaders on the call tonight, that's an EVP. So we got work to do. Now we're gonna talk about how we're gonna do that before the night is up. Let's see what else. Notes. Cool. All right, let's do this real quick. Is Miss Flo on the call? I see Jasmine on. Welcome to the call. I see Jeff on. Welcome to the call. Let's see. All right.
I don't see Flo on the call.
Okay, she told me she would be on. All right, let's see here. Let's go to It's all right. It's all right. Okay, I created something. Let me see here. If you go to, I created a training site for us as well. It's www.unifyandduplicate.weebly.com. You want to go by there. I'm constantly adding new trainings. I'm constantly adding new PDF files to help us with our training and getting our new teammates off to a great start. Helping you as well, leaders, to be able to just have documents in place so that you can be able to feed off of, to make sure you're helping your teammates get to where they need to go, so that you can also have strong duplication in your organization. So I created this sheet real quick, just a quick fast start sheet, something for our leaders to be able to utilize to getting teammates off to a fantastic start, to a great fast start as well. So it's just a quick cheat sheet for you, and I'll put it in PDF and also put it on the website. But I just want to run through, it's just 6 quick steps for, we had somebody get a teammate started and it was like, okay, I don't know what to do with that person. So just want to give you a quick, last week we went over getting a teammate off to a great start, and some of you were taking notes, some of you weren't, but I want to make sure that we have it in place, because I like to run. I don't like to have to keep stopping to set up a system in place. So I want to put together a system, upload it to the website so we can run. We got to run, y'all. We have to run. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put this out there too. We're going from being just a team based upon numbers and looking at the numbers in the back office, my numbers. I need more leaders. We need more leaders. This is a leadership team. And I'm realizing that we have, and I'm just a straightforward person, I really don't have time to beat around the bush. We have a lot of followers on our team, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we need leaders. If you plan on being promoted to the next level, to walking across the stage and separate, as we separate from a lot of the average, I'll put it that way, you're going to have to step up and become a leader. There's no way that you can make it through the comp plan unless you have leaders on your team. So in order to build leaders, you have to become a better leader so that you can help them become a leader. So instead of us just being a Young Wealth Builders team, we're going to Young Wealth Builders leadership team, because we need leaders, and we need to constantly be promoting EVPs who can promote EVPs, and then ultimately EVP Golds, EVP Platinums, and EVP Infinities and CEOs. So the compensation plan is based upon your ability to produce leaders. I think we're going to go over the system tonight, the 6 Ps: prospect, peak and pass, present. We'll go over that tonight, but I think we're getting great at the closing part and the system. Now it's time for us to, this second half of the year, it's time for us to focus on building strong leaders and having a leadership team. All right. So with that being said, when you get a new teammate, you want to get them off to a fast start. Okay. Within 48 to 72 hours of them getting started, you want to get them up and running. You want to get on the phone with them. And I'll just go through this real quick. Number one, you want to have them watch the fast start training in the Young Wealth Builders Facebook group. Okay. You want to have them watch that training. You need to watch it as well, as often as possible, once a month or twice a month, just so that you can make sure you remember what you have these teammates go and watch, okay? And I'm thinking to do a fast start training right before we get on this training, so that the new teammates can get a fresh training and have some of our other teammates do that. So that's something we're looking to incorporate. Number 2 is you want to have them create an account and go by extradigittraining.com and watch the business income. Now, when was anybody on here that's not brand new? Any of our teammates, have you been on to extradigittraining.com and watched any of the videos over there? I'm going to say any of them. You can just unmute yourself and answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
What'd you watch, Jack?
Yes, sir.
I listened to some of the archive calls.
Okay.
I also listened, like in the builders part, especially that the Peak and Pass and the other one that came out too. I watched that over this past week. The
Awesome.
the Don Wilson video.
Perfect. Good stuff.
So
All
I
right.
checked that out and just been kind of looking through there.
Good stuff, Trey. That's what I'm looking for. Miss Burnett, I think I heard you.
Yes, sir. Yes, I have watched it and I marked it completed and things like that. And I also had to go into something. One of our members had asked me to look for a document, and I went to the documents and I was able to find it. Something that somebody was looking for, so we was able to find it.
Great. All right, perfect. Anybody else? Before we move on. Okay. All right. Be sure, guys, to venture over there. He did put up a new Peak and Pass training video, so I did take the time to go over there and watch it too before I send people over there, because I want to make sure people are getting what they need. Again, from a leadership standpoint, y'all gonna love this second half of the year. From a leadership standpoint, you want to make sure that your people are watching something that's going to help them be effective. Don't just send them over there and say, hey, Dre set that up for us. Dre set that up for us. No, go. This is your business. I can't do nothing for your business. I can't cash your checks when they come. So I need you to make sure that your people are getting what they need. And if not, nothing's stopping you from doing it as well. Okay. So we building leaders this year, and I'm super excited about that. So I appreciate all those who have gone over there and watched to make sure that people are eating right. Okay. So, but you want to have them go over to extradigittraining.com, go over there, watch, click on business income, watch those first 3 videos there. It should be Go for Gold, well, the training with Don Wilson and Brian Bean should be 50, 15, 5. And then there's another one there as well, which I forgot. Okay. But I know you want to watch the first 3 over there. I don't have it pulled up right now, but you want to have them watch those first.
Is it the Art of Peaking and Passing, Andre?
There it is. Art of Peaking and Passing. Appreciate that. The Art of Peaking and Passing. That's what you want to have them watch that too, so they can get great at that. All right. Appreciate that, Miss Erica. I think that was Erica.
Miss Flo.
Miss Flo. That's okay. There she is. All right. So that was number 2. After they do that, you want to get them. After they do that, they should be working on their list. Okay. Have your teammates, when they watch the number 1 video, Fast Start Training, once they watch that, and these are people who say they want to build, okay? After they watch that, you want to have them start working on their list. Of course, the more the merrier. So if they watch the 50, 15, 5 training, they'll see that they need at least a list of at least 50 people to get them up and going. Now, I do realize, everybody's not going to put 50. Everybody's not going to put 25. Everybody's not going to put 15. But we at least need 10. But let that person know you only got 10. Okay. So we want you to do your list because we want to train you on our system. Okay. You need to know Prospect, Peak, and Pass. We're going to go over that in a few minutes. But we need to train you in your list. That's my main reason for having people put together the list. I know some people are against it, some people are for it, but me, I don't have a problem with it because I believe the best way to work in any business is if you open up a restaurant, you're going to tell everybody that you know first, hey, come support me, come check me out. It's the same thing. You're not going to go find a bunch of strangers and say, come eat at my place. You're not going to do that. You're going to put together your list and say, oh, I need to call so-and-so. No, I just opened up. I need to call this person. So it's the same thing. Even if you've already introduced them to other businesses. I've been there too. The great thing about MyEcon is that this is not other businesses. So depending on what you try to introduce them to, it doesn't even matter because what we teach, everybody needs it. Okay, so I got 8 brothers and sisters. I introduced all of them, this to all of them. So I already had my list of 10 right there, and they all told me no. Okay, so 2 of my brothers came back a year later and joined. So I still put them on my list, and I still shared this with everybody else that I knew because I felt that I owed them at least the obligation to at least hearing it. I even shared it with my parents, and they got scared. They told me no for the most part. So that doesn't matter. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm in business. I understand that's the game. I understand mindset. So that doesn't faze me, and it shouldn't faze you as a leader. Okay. So anyway, have them put together a list of anywhere from, don't accept anything less than 10 names, okay? Because if you can grab their cell phone, I just heard somebody say, have them grab their cell phone and say, well, you got a lot of strangers in your phone. Okay, so you might want to get rid of them real quick. So, but have them put together a list. And then number 4, you want to go and do a quick review. What are we reviewing? You want to review that they understand that we have a system: prospect, peak and pass, present, plug in, and then promote. You also want to make sure that they have the videos, okay? Send it over to them. And if you took them through the system, they should already have them in their messages, email, or text message. So you said, go look at the peak and pass video that I sent over to you, the 5-minute one. Oh, yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, great. Bookmark that in your phone. Next thing you want to grab the presentation, whatever presentation that you use. We use youngwealthbuilders.weebly.com, okay? Take that, bookmark it in your phone, all right? Because you're going to send that every time you introduce me to somebody, and I'm going to walk them through the system, okay? Now that they're armed, they have their tools, now you want to role play with them real quick. I do the role play just to make sure that they're comfortable what I'm going to say as they introduce me to their friends. So I just let them know, like here's what's going to go down. All you have to do is just act like you're referring me or you're introducing me to your friend because I provided a great service to you. I cut your grass, or just something just that simple. Say, hey, I ran into some powerful information, and I just got started with a company. I got somebody I want you to meet. I got some I want you to hear. All right. And then introduce, say, hey, this is Andre. He's a business partner of mine, and I just got started with a financial education company, and I want you guys to meet. I want to share some information with you real quick. Andre, so-and-so, boom. And then we'll take over from there. So a quick role play with that person, say, all right, go ahead. What would you say? Are you comfortable? How would you introduce me? And just make sure that they're comfortable. Some people might just be like, man, I got this. Ain't no big deal. Let me hear it. Somebody might say, I'm a little nervous, well, let me hear what you have to say. So quick role play with them before you throw them to the wolves, okay? Now, backing up on that list real quick, you want to qualify their list from their top 25, top 50, and you want to get their top 3, okay? Now, their top 3 to 5 names should be the people who they will want to go into business with, okay? As a business builder, you're going to have to transition from being a financial guru, okay, to being a business builder, or you'll never build your business. You're going to have a whole bunch of people. Trust me, I know. I'm telling you from experience. You're going to have a whole bunch of people sitting in your back office, and they're all working the strategies or just paying $34.95 a month, and you just go to bed praying every night that they don't cancel. Build a business, okay, with business builders, and then have them build teams, small teams, okay, as much as possible. And then you have an organization. And then we're going to also show you how to build an email list, how to make sure you take care of those people so that you're not hoping that they don't cancel. You don't have 500 people in your back office just hoping that they don't cancel. You don't want to have a business like that, okay? So build a business so you can get free, which is something else we're going to chat about here in a second. Now, so you got the list, role play with them, get them comfortable, and before you let them go, say, all right, you got your 3, let's give all 3 of them a call real quick. I also will let the teammate know before we get on the call, if you have 3 people that you want to talk to, let's go ahead and give them a heads up too. Give them a quick heads up. Say, hey, look, I'm going to give you a call tomorrow around probably 4 or 5 o'clock. You be available? Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, I got somebody I want to share with you. Somebody I want you to meet. Somebody I want to share with you. Somebody I want you to meet. It's about making money. Be ready. Okay? That's it. So even if you can prep it, great. If not, let's call and try to set 3 to 4 appointments, meaning peak and passes. Let's do 3 to 4 peak and passes. Send them over the presentation real quick. Let's get some success going. Let's get some stuff going for that new teammate, okay? And then last but not least, you let them know my job, my business is to get you 4 to 5 wide, help you to get 4 to 5 new teammates in your organization, and then 4 to 5 deep, okay? And then we're going to help those 4 to 5 go deep. I'm here to help you to do that. okay? So we need to work together. We need to communicate. We need you to plug in the training. We need you to do all these things so we can show you some success right away, okay? So that's just a little quick cheat sheet for leaders, EVPs that's training their new teammates, that's working with their new teammates, to get them off to a great start, okay? So you're not lost in what the world should I be doing. This will be uploaded on the Unify and Duplicate.weebly website for you, okay? Any questions on that real quick? All right, all right.
Yes, Andre?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What about, say for instance, if you, and I know you tell me, never mind. Say for instance, if you get someone that's not working or maybe on disability or that's retired already and they don't have a W-4 form. So I guess what I thought, and you tell me if I'm, if I need to go to another step or not, I sent them to, to get start eliminating their bills, the cash flow strategist. And they are working on getting a list for me.
Okay, say that again. What's the question?
Okay, my question is, what do you send to a person? Say, for instance, you want us to start with a W-4 form first. Most of the time, when people are working. But what if you get somebody that's not working and they're retired or they're on disability or something like that? Where do you send them for a fresh start, for them to start making money? For them to see that MyEcon is legit and good and they can start making money like that. A quick start.
Okay. All right. So when a person gets started, the first thing you want to do is you want to take them over to Quick Start Orientation.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Quick Start Orientation is right here. So you got Personal Financial Success Overview. Have them watch that video. And then the next video is Tax Withholding, which is the W-4. They don't have a job, they're retired, so we're going to skip that. We're going to go to the next step, Tax Record Keeping. Okay. Okay. So if they obviously got some money coming in from somewhere,
yes,
they wouldn't have been able to join. So next, just take them. This is a step. Excuse me. This is step-by-step order right here.
Gotcha.
Cash flow strategist, tax record keeping. If they're going to build the business, then we want you to start making some money. Okay, so we're going to have to start. Excuse me, hold on one second. Start doing some things that's going to help them start making money. Okay, period. Don't get caught up, y'all, in like you're gonna have people that's self-employed. You're gonna have people that's not working. Okay, we're not magicians, and I'm not talking to Ms. Panetta, but I had somebody message me today that I peeked and passed, and she messaged me back and said, "Well, I'm not working, so how am I supposed to do this?" And I've said, "Well, how am I supposed to know you? I don't even know you that well. I know you on Facebook. I don't know your situation. I'm not a magician. I'm not here to make, you're just gonna be wealthy. No, we're gonna start right where you from." So I told him, I was talking to my wife about it, and I said, I'm not sure why people think that we're supposed to do magic tricks. We're not here to do magic tricks for people. You jump in the system, get in where you fit in. So what was my response to her? My response was, I'm not sure how your financial situation is set up. We can do one of two things. I'm gonna send you over the information. I did what's called GAP. I said, I'm gonna send you over the information. You watch it. If you feel this is something you want to take advantage of, you contact me back. Okay, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. If you want to wait till you secure some employment to take advantage of what we do, then I can follow back up with you in a month or so. Okay, so I'm not here to. I don't have a magic trick up my sleeve. What we do works, but you got to work. You got to be able to work the strategies and plug yourself in. Okay. So that's a quick training tip. And then I had another situation while I'm on that where a guy was supposed to enroll last night, but one of the questions he asked me was, he says, "Are there any?" What did he say? Oh, he says this is an objection for you to keep in mind as well. He was like, "Well, I was watching the videos and I saw this was 35, and then I saw some other things that y'all market and stuff, and how I know that there'll be no more, no hidden fees or something that's gonna jump out at me. And I said, well, first and foremost, I said, I have no reason to lie to you. Okay. I said, I know you don't know me that well. You just met me on Facebook. I said, I have no reason to lie to you. I said, but I want you to think about this real quick. If I'm lying to you and you join, and now I come up with all these extra fees for you, then guess what? Why would I have you build the business so that you can lie to other people to join and then get them to do all the extra hidden fees as well? So basically what I'm saying is I'm not going to hoodwink you into a business and then turn around and teach you how to hoodwink other people. Does that make sense? So he's, oh, no, I wasn't saying you trying to say I'm lying. I said, no, but I just want you to understand the logic about what's going on here. And a lot of people don't see that. So I just bring that to their attention. Just let them know that, hey, if I'm lying, and this could be about anything. Oh, I know you ain't lying to me. Well, why would I lie to you and then come in here and train you on my business how to lie to other people as well? Okay, and show them that I just screwed you. So now I'm gonna teach you how to screw other people. That doesn't make sense. You wouldn't stand for that, would you? Of course, you're more intelligent than that, correct? You know, so keep that in mind when people say things like that, because they don't think it all the way through and say, hey, why would he want me to join his business if he's trying to scam me? Okay, same thing with the pyramid scam stuff. Is this a scam? Yeah, it's a scam. I'm gonna scam you and bring you aboard my team and train you, recruit you, train you, and develop you to be a scammer too. But I have to scam you first before we get the scam rolling. So it's gonna start with you. All right, we don't roll like that. That makes sense? Cool. All right.
Andre.
Yes, ma'am.
What does GAP stand for?
GAP stands for grab a pen. So I could be on the phone with somebody and they're giving me a hard time, or just not somebody that I really want to work with right now. Then what pops in my mind is grab a pen. You know, so what I'm gonna say at that point is like, you know what? So you giving me a hard time on the phone and say, you know what, Erica, let's do this. You got an ink pen? She says, yeah. Write this down. www.youngwealthbuilders.wb.com. Got it? Yeah, I got it. All right. There's a video on there. Go ahead and watch it. You like what you see? Call me back. Have a great day. And I got it. Okay. So this is the way to sometimes get rid of people that's giving you a hard time, or people that seem like they're going to really be difficult to work with. Now, they might watch it and come back and call you back and say, man, I'm sorry. I was acting a fool. So it at least gives them the opportunity to watch it. And because sometimes people have that wall that's up, you know, is this, is this that, you know, what is that, you know? And I'm like, look, just here, you can gap them that way. Here's a website, watch it. You got my number, you call me back. No obligation there. All right. Versus just being rude and hanging up on them and stuff like that. Cool. All right. Any questions from this leadership team that we got rolling here? All these leaders popping out every which way. All right, let's do it. Last, no, I'm not gonna say that yet. Okay, real quick. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and do a quick role play, quick drill for skill. We haven't done this in a while, so let's do this. We'll pull this up real quick too. Can I get let's see who we got. Miss Flo. Miss Flo been rocking and rolling. Miss Flo, you available to chat?
Yes, I am, Andre.
All right. How you doing, Miss Flo?
I'm wonderful.
Welcome. Okay, so we have a system called that Brian Bean gave to us called the 6 P's. If you could do all of us the honor and walk us through that system real quick within the next 2 to 3 minutes.
So we got the prospect. That's where you have the person that you have interest in showing the information to. Pique and Pass, you're actually piquing their interest and passing them some information and showing them the actual presentation, and then you do the plug in and promote.
All right. That was the short version. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so good stuff. So let's role play. I thank you, Erica. Appreciate that. Ms. Flo, let's role play that out real quick. So there's 6 P's: prospect, peak and pass, present, plug in, and promote. If you're brand new, you want to memorize that. If I call you normally I'll try to call you about 2:30 after your 2 weeks here. With us, I'll try to call you about 2:30 in the morning and wake you up and say, what's the 6 P's? And then you should be able to say prospect, peak and pass, present, plug in, and promote, and then hang up the phone on me. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. But you want to master that system. Prospect, peak and pass, present, plug in, and then promote. Because a system stands for, anybody know what system stands for?
Save yourself time, energy, and money.
All right. Save yourself time, energy, and money. You want to have a system that duplicates so that your business continues to duplicate. Anytime you have a challenge in your business, or where you currently work at, or whichever you're doing for income, when there's a challenge or a breakdown and your income comes up short or your work comes up short, because you've been doing it so long and on a repetitious basis, you know what to do to go ahead and solve and correct that problem. Okay, so that's what a system is. So we have a system in place with our business. So if I have a new teammate that's 4 or 5 levels deep, and I say, okay, well, I had a guy call me the other day, perfect example. Reached out to me and said, Andre, I've been here such a time. Nobody's been in contact with me. I don't know what I'm doing. This is ridiculous. I said, okay, I'm sending out the presentation. I'm not getting no responses. Immediately I said, all right, do you know the 6 P's? He says, no. He said, I heard of it, but I really don't know it that well. Great. What presentation are you sending over? Oh, I'm sending over this. All right, let's correct that. So now I already know what to do to correct the situation because we have a system in place. So I just want to show you why it's important to have a system. You get as many people on that system, as many leaders on that system, and now you have yourself in the business of overrides. Okay, overrides. Now, so Ms. Flo said you got prospect, that's your prospect list. Peak and pass, it's a short 5-6 minute video that we send over with Brian Bean. Let's see. Thank you, Erica. That you send over with Brian Bean. Then you schedule a time to call that person right back to find out if they want more information. It's very simple, and it's just a way for you to control the process. So you want to call that person right back and say, hey, did you watch the video? Yep. Good information, huh? Yep. Do you want more information? Yep. So you're not hollering about what you think. You know, when I got started, I'm going to tell you, you don't need to do all that. Just keep the conversation minimal so that you won't get in trouble with them asking you a ton of questions. Yes, I want more information. Great. I'm going to send you over a 40-minute video. All right. That explains everything in full detail. And then before I send that over to you, I like to schedule a time to follow back up with you after you've had a chance to watch everything. That's the presentation. Okay, great. You want to schedule a specific time. We're going to role play that real quick. And then as soon as you schedule that follow-up, you want to immediately notify your upline, EVP Gold, Platinum, and let them know, or Infinity, and let them know that you have a follow-up call at such and such time. Try to at least give them a minimum of 30 minutes in advance. Let me stop sharing. Minimum of 30 minutes in advance before you have that call, okay? And so that they can confirm, put it on their calendar, and make it happen. All right. So that's a very simple system. And then when we get on the phone, you just want to introduce each other to that prospect, and then put your phone on mute, and you want to take notes. All right. Listen how that follow-up go, because you'll be doing that real soon. All right. So again, prospect, peak and pass, present, plug in, and promote. Can I get a volunteer to role play with Miss Flo? See how Miss Flo flow.
Andre, I'll volunteer for
All
with
right.
her.
All right. We appreciate that, Miss Banetta. All right. Miss Flo is going to prospect Miss Banetta. She's gonna.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Andre. I know I didn't know you wanted me to break it down like that, but I'm ready when you are.
No, you did great. You did great. You did great. That's what I wanted. Now I just want to go back and role play. No, I just always go back over it anyway, and just to make sure that it's just clear to everybody. You hear it different ways. That's the best way for a person to really get stuff. And then with the role play is another way that gets it into them as well. So no, you're great. You're fine. All right. So she's going to prospect. She's going to pique her interest. Pass her over to a short video, follow back up with her, send her over the presentation, and schedule a follow-up. And then we'll see if she can close. All right, here we go. Miss Flo, you on that.
All right, so I'm doing the peeking, right? I'm the one doing the peeking?
Absolutely.
Okay, and I'm doing it with you?
No, Miss Banetta.
No, with me.
Okay, hey, Miss Banetta, how are you?
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. Quick question. I was wondering if I know you're kind of busy, but I wanted to call you real quick to just. I had a couple of questions for you to see if you were interested in making a little extra money.
Sure.
Are you familiar with income shifting?
No, what is that?
Okay, so basically it's a financial education company, and we basically teach wealth strategy. Basically, bottom line is that what it means is that we show you how to go from working for your money to having money work for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I need my money to work for me. That's great. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Do you have 5 minutes right now to jump in front of the computer to watch a video?
Yeah, sure, I can.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. What I'm going to do is send you over a 5-minute quick video. And if you want more information, just let me know. Fair enough?
Sure. Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll call you back in about 10 minutes. Is that okay? So right now it is 8:15. So can I call you back in about 8:25?
Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone. Yeah, could you hold on one second?
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right, I'll continue on with you, Miss Flo.
I'm sorry. Something was wrong with my phone. It went off. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm here. What did you say, honey?
Yes, I was just letting you know that I'm sending you over the 5-minute video, and I'm gonna give you a call back. Right now it's 8:15. I'm gonna give you a call back around 8:25. Is that cool?
You can make it 8:30.
I have an appointment at 8:30. So can we make it 8:35?
Yes, that's great.
I have a peak to do. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'll talk to you soon then.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Okay, perfect. Now you
All
get on the phone with her.
Yes, so I'm doing the ring back, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
All right. Hi, Miss Banetta. Did you want more information?
Oh, yes, that was awesome. Yes, you can send me some more information.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. Good stuff, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send you over our overview. Now, it is 40 minutes long, but it's some very powerful information, some good information that will help you out. And what I need to do, though, before I get you back on the phone is do a follow-up. Are you available, I'm going to say, within the next 24 hours?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what I'm going to do is schedule that follow-up with you after you watch that video. But what I also want to do is get some time from you. So right now I have tomorrow at 8:15. Is that fine for you?
Now, you're saying 8:15 in the morning or in the evening?
I'm sorry. That's a.m. Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's kind of early. Can you make it about 12 noon?
That let me. I'm looking at my schedule. I have an appointment at 12 noon, but let's do 12:30. Do you have 12:30?
That sounds fine. 12:30 is fine.
All right. So 12:30 it is. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get that video sent to you. Do me a favor though. At any time, you cannot make your appointment. I mean, I don't want to waste your time. My time is very valuable to me, and I'm very busy. So if you can't make this appointment, can you do me a favor and just go ahead and send me a quick text message or call me and let me know that you need to reschedule?
Yes, ma'am. I can do that.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. So our appointment tomorrow is going to be for 12:30. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And like I said, if you have any issues with keeping that appointment, go ahead and give me a call, okay?
Okay, that's no problem. Thank you.
Wonderful. Talk to you soon. Talk to you by tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, wonderful.
Awesome. Okay, good stuff. So now she sent over the Peak and Pass video, called her back, found out if she wanted more information. She said yes. Now, the reason why we do the Peak and Pass video for those that are brand new is actually, let me ask, why do we do the Peak and Pass video? Does anybody know?
First, you want to pique their interest, and then we pass them over to a video so they can see if they're a good fit for whatever we're showing them. That's the first thing. So if they're really interested, and they say, yeah, we try to pique their interest. If they're interested, then we'll give them more information.
Right. Okay. Okay. That's a good one. That's more of a logical reason why I think I can put it that way. Now, what's more? No, what's more of a? There's something going on behind the scenes, and good answer. Just for the sake of time, I'll just say it. But basically, what's going on is, and this is what Brian Bean has taught us, is that because when we first started, we didn't do a Peak and Pass video. We just sent people straight to the presentation. But he says with that quick video, it gives them a little something to look at. Again, like Mr. Vanetta said, to see if they want to move forward. It gives them a little quick video to watch. It starts their belief level going. It allows them to see one video. Then they see another video, another presentation. Now, if they just saw straight to the presentation, then they're going to say, oh, I need more information. I got more questions. But since they've already seen something first, like the 369 call or 243, or even put them on the phone with the leader who talked to them a little bit about it, or a quick 5-minute Peak and Pass. Now you send them over the presentation. So now they've already got a second piece of information. And then to go and say, oh, I want a third piece of information, now you're doing a little bit of overkill. Some people still do that, and that's fine. But at least you're piling them up, giving them enough information up front so that I don't get a lot of that, well, I need more information. No, after you've seen the 5-minute or you've been on the 369 call, then you watch the presentation, you're good to go after that. So, and Dre and some other leaders on the team can attest to this. When we incorporated that Peak and Pass, everything took off for us. So, and I will say this too, for the sake of business, when we decided to be coachable to Brian Bean's system, because I did my own system for a whole year, because I came, and the reason why I did that, y'all, is not because I was uncoachable, because I was tired of going from a business to another business without having a freaking system. My business I was in before, awesome business, loved it, but my upline didn't have a system. He always jumped to the systems, to somebody else's system. Oh, they doing great, let's do this. Oh, they doing great, let's do this. And I was like, no, I need a system, man. What's the system? Oh, just follow the company. I was like, you know what? I'm out. So we ran into a company that had a system, but when we found MyEcon, we're like, this is a better business. So we brought that system over here because we weren't about to be in trouble again, caught with our pants down without a system. So I was like, Brian Bean, he doing this thing, but what we doing is working. We about to do this thing here. But it was pretty much the same. We just needed to add the Peak and Pass. And when we did that, it was off to the races. So just want to put that little plug in there. It's very, very important to be coachable to be coachable and also have a system. So really keep that in mind. So, all right. Back.
Hey, Dre.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say something too, like especially like you said, when we finally started incorporating, it took off to another level. But I also feel like everything that we do is confirming what we showed them before. So when we tell them, ask them, hey, have you ever heard of income shifting?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, no. And then you give them that explanation. You send them over to the 5-minute video,
right.
and it's confirming, what you said before. So they're hearing it multiple times.
Right.
So then they say, okay, cool. Let me get you over some more information that's going to explain it.
Right.
So now that presentation is going to confirm the 5-minute video. And then when you let them know beforehand that I'm gonna get you on with somebody that's been showing me and educating me, now when you're doing your 3-way call, that 3-way is confirming everything you set up into that point. So everything is just giving them more, like Dre was saying earlier about that belief level. Right. But now all the dots are connecting, and now you'll still get some people that say, hey, I need more information. Right. But everything is being compounded, so that way by the time they get to your upline for the 3-way, they're like, okay, and then they're not. And again, why we do that 3-way call, because they know you, so now they get somebody else that they don't know, confirming what in their mind they agreed to, because they're going through it like, yeah, that makes sense. Right. And that person just confirming all that together.
Exactly. Appreciate that, Dre. So yeah, it's really affirming that belief level. It's getting that belief level up. Faith comes by hearing, so you just keep hearing. Like you said, you hear it from the Pique. Then you hear it from the past too. Then you hear it from the presentation. Then you hear it from the person doing the follow-up. So it's like, man, I'm learning something here. This is starting to make sense. It's all coming together. All right, good stuff. All right, so let's come back and do the close. So let's see where Ms. Flo is at on her closing, and then we'll know where we need to go from there. All right. So we're doing a follow-up. Ms. Bonetta watched the presentation, and Ms. Flo is going to call her back. Sign her up.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Bonita. How are you?
Bonetta.
Bonita's not here. I'm Bonetta.
Bonetta.
I'm waiting to you, Flo.
All right, Miss Bonetta.
It's okay.
All right. So, did you get a chance to watch that 40-minute overview?
Yes, ma'am. It was awesome. Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful, wonderful. Some great information, huh?
Yes, it was.
Let me ask you, what did you like most about it?
Well, I like the information about the W-4. I like information about how I can make money. I mean, it was just all that, because I'm ready to make some money. I'm ready to invest. I'm ready to do everything that they tell me to do.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's me myself. I took advantage of the W-4 for my boyfriend, because I don't work. But I did save him some extra money on that, and I'm just astounded by how much we were able to save.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Now, what questions do you have, if any?
Well, how do I make money from the business part? How do I?
So basically, what we do is it's like I said, we use strategies and we train you, and there's different things on the back office that will walk you through every step. We have training on the back office that will help you with that. Now, as far as the business part, are you saying is when you own your own business?
Yes, ma'am. When I own,
if
I came aboard with you, how do I make money?
Doing it as we have different strategies to help you with that.
Okay, good, awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How soon can I start investing?
Well, as far as the investing part, that's something that I would basically want you to learn the concept of the business. Okay. And then we would basically teach you how to do the investing at a later time. But I will really would love for you to be able to start taking advantage of that W-4, like you said, and then we will basically be able to teach you other steps as well.
Okay, great. I'm looking forward to it. That's awesome.
Oh, it sounds like you're ready to get started, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what I'll do is go ahead and send you my link so that you can go ahead and get started, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Give me about 10 minutes to send you that link, okay?
Yes, no problem. Thank you so much.
All right. Good stuff, Miss Flo. Miss Flo been practicing, y'all.
Yes, she's awesome.
That's good. That was really good. I'm blown away.
You ready to sign up, Andre?
I am. I just did. I got the
That's
link.
good.
I got the link.
Awesome.
Good stuff. All right. And any questions on that? So Miss Flo is ready to go. That's what we're talking about. We need leaders stepping up and learning that stuff, working on it, practicing, drilling, and rehearsing, and that's awesome. Okay, so real quick, let me tighten up a few areas if possible. She did phenomenal on that. I just took a few notes. I'll share them with you. Where did they go? Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Boom. Did great on the prospect, peaking and passing. The only thing that I would say is like when we're in training or in a comfortable environment, a lot of times we say the word but when you're on the phone, the less that you can say or any repetitive thing that you say over and over again, you want to listen to yourself, and we can hear it when you're saying it, and we can assist you with that, but you want to eliminate that as much as possible because it shows uncomfortability when you're on the phone. Like right now, I'm working the way I'm speaking right now. Since I'm talking about saying I'm really controlling the pace that I talk so that I don't say So when you're on the phone, you just want to be able to slow down your pace a little bit, speak with more emphasis to eliminate that and then take a pause so that you don't. When you speak clear and with intention and less, less of that. I'm not saying you were saying that, but some people say those. They're called fillers. Less fillers, and just take your time, pace your speech. Then, because that person is really evaluating you on that phone. Is this person confident? Do they know what they're talking about? Because I'm really ready to do this, but I've sensed that they're nervous and they don't know what they're doing. So the more you control your tone, your voice, and not a lot of fillers, then the more confidence that you will exude come across those airwaves. Okay, so really keep that.
Yeah, I think I was nervous.
Right, and that's okay. You did excellent. You did good. You did really good. Let's see what else. No, but yeah, prospect, you peak and pass. I really love how you said when you schedule a follow up, my time is very valuable. If anything comes up, you're not able to keep that appointment, please let me know. That's huge. Scheduling that follow up, and also lets that prospect know that I'm serious about what I do. You got to come across that I'm serious about my business, because a lot of times, again, the general public is not serious, or they don't take their business serious. So people just, watch my thing, watch my video, and see if there's something you want to do. You can just sign up under me. They don't take it as a serious business, and most people understand that. But when you come across business, then people will take your business serious. So, okay, so you did that. Schedule the follow. Okay, so you did the follow-up call, which was great as well. You went through the steps, the questions. Did you watch the information? What did you like best about what you saw? You elaborated. You asked, what questions do you have, if any? And sounds like you're ready to get started. You answered those questions. One question I love that you answered, and I was hoping that I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back in there and help her with that. But when she said, how soon can I start investing? You nailed it. You said, first, we want you to understand the concepts. That's huge right there. You just brought value, because most people, Ms. Flo, I just want to start investing. And just because most people want a quick sign up, they're going to say, whatever you want to do. Yes, it's recorded. Whatever you want to do, You can do it. Yeah, you want to invest? Yeah, you can do that. You gonna sign up? You know. She didn't answer like that. She said, well, we're gonna take you through the concepts. When you tell a person halt before I get you started, or you know, you basically telling them, hang on, slow your roll, because this is how we operate. You're letting that person know that, I mean, how can I put it? You're letting that person know that I'm here to help you more than I am here to get your money. Okay, that's like in a dating relationship, when you got a fast girl and you got a girl that says, hold on, fella, I don't, you know, slow your roll. You're not just gonna get my number just because you asked me. That presents value to that male. He's like, whoo, I like that. She's feisty, you know, right? It makes you more attractive versus anybody who just do anything, you know. So that, what you did there was huge, because you said, you know, no, we have a process here. Before you start investing, we want to make sure you get all your money so that you can pour into your investment. We're going to show you how to minimize taxes. We're going to show you how to eliminate debt. We're going to show you how to increase your cash flow, right? So that we're going to shore up all those loopholes, okay? And then we're going to educate you on investing so that you'll be able to make great. And we're like, wow, that's powerful. I like it. I'm in the right company with the right people. She said, how do I make money? Always remember this. I learned this from Tom Challen. How do we make money? You take them, you let them know the system that you just took them through. You say, oh, that's going to be easy. We're going to teach you our system. I just walked you through it. People say, well, how do we build the business? I've never done this before. This is the answer to that all the time. Keep this, put this in your notes. Walk them, the system I just took you through, we have a system called 6 Ps. Prospect, peak and pass, present, plug in, and then promote. I know that means nothing to you, but I just walked you through that system. I sent you over, you were a prospect, right? I sent you over, I piqued your interest, and I passed you on to a video. Then I sent you the presentation, and then now, once you get started, then we're gonna go ahead and show you how to promote, and we're gonna show you how to plug into our trainings, and then we're gonna teach you how to promote. So that's the system, and because of our system, you can come in, learn that, and have success and make money. All right. So that's how you answer that. Anytime somebody asks how we're going to get started, how we're going to make money, always let them know we have a system in place, and this is that system that I just walked you through, and you didn't even know it. Okay, and that again brings more value. Be like, you did that to me? What? You know, you walked me through a system. It was so smooth. I didn't even know I was in your little funnel system. Okay. So now they get excited about, I can learn something because you just did a magic trick on me. It's similar. Seems like that's what it seemed like you just did. All right. Any questions on that? Good business, Ms. Flo. Good stuff. I'm about ready to, when we do a follow-up, to say, hey, you on deck, you do it. Any questions?
Yes, Andre, that was awesome that you shortened it, because what I was thinking of, how do I make money? We can make money via, getting prospects, or we can make money selling the different systems. But I like what you said.
Yeah.
It's shortened, it's sweet to the point.
Right. And it brings value to your training. It lets them
Yes.
know that they're going to be trained. It helps them to feel comfortable and moving them forward. Yep. And then that way they don't think, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not that good at sales. You don't have to be. Can you send over, especially if you're doing a 3-way and they say that, that's another way for all you those that are doing closing. You say, look, well, I'm not good at sales. Well, great. Listen on the phone. I have Miss Flo on the phone right now. She's your, she introduced you to me, right? Yeah. Do you hear how much Miss Flo is talking right now? Yeah. She's not talking that much at all. Exactly. All she do is put you on the phone with me. She sent you over a few videos. Can you hit send on your text? Yeah. Can you hit send again to send them over the presentation on your text? Yeah. Can you introduce somebody to another person? Yeah, I can do that. And can you put your phone on mute and take and listen and write down some questions? Yeah, I can do that. Then you can do this business. Very simple. All right. And then once you've heard it enough, then we'll train you, make sure you're comfortable, then you can take over. So you don't have to be great at sales. You don't have to be great at none of that. All you got to be great is being coachable and following the system. Cool? And they say, cool. All right. Good stuff. That's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. Any questions before we go?
No, Andre, and I'm also happy what you said earlier today or earlier this evening in reference to people say I don't have anybody to talk to, and like you were saying, well, all those people in your phone, you don't know all those people that's in your phone. And I like what you said about that.
Yeah, you got a lot of strangers in your phone.
Yeah, a lot of strangers in your phone. Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, perfect. All right, guys.
Hey,
Well,
Andre.
yes.
I wanted to just let you know that Jasmine is on the call, so I wanted to introduce everyone to Jasmine again.
Awesome. Welcome, Jasmine, and welcome all new teammates. Also have a couple new teammates on as well. I know Jeff is on out of Atlanta. I'm very excited to have him on as well. If anybody else have any new teammates they would like to introduce, feel free. Let you know is on. If not, again, welcome all new teammates and welcome all. I know Chad brought aboard too last couple of days, and Erica had a couple sign-ups, and Flo has signed. So a lot of momentum going on. You want to keep that. And let me end with this, y'all. And if you got to go ahead. I appreciate your time. We normally want to keep this within an hour call. If you got to go, definitely appreciate you getting on, and definitely want to be respectful of your time. But I want to say this real quick. Two things. We want to, this team here, this Young Wealth Builders leadership team, we want our people focusing on getting in the override business, okay? I want you to understand that you want to be a builder. You want to build this business. You sit down, you get a chance to sit down with Mr. Stokes, sit down with Mr. Curry, the founders of the company. They teach a system called cash, asset, cash. If you've done the cash part and doing the cash part, now you want to do the asset part, okay? The asset part is building the business, not selling the products, okay? You're going to sell the products. The products are going to get sold, but you want to build the business so that you have an asset that produces income for you, an income-producing asset, and then you want to take advantage of the last strategy called cash. So we want you to build a business. Now, does anybody know the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels that we have in MyEcon? Can you name them off real quick for me? Come on, somebody. Just a leader. One leader.
EVP, EVP Gold, EVP Platinum, EVP Infinity, and CEO.
Perfect. Thank you, Erica. Appreciate that. So MyEcon could be set up where all we have is an EVP CEO contract, but it's not set up that way. So we have different levels: EVP Gold, Platinum, Infinity, and CEO. That is set up that way so that you can have a business that generates overrides. All right. So we want to start building our business in a sense that you can have overrides in your life. Okay. You want to have a business that works so that you don't have to. So you'll hear me talking about that a lot, is overrides. You want to get you in an override position. The way to do that is you need to build leaders. You need to build a team. So now our focus is going 4 to 5 wide each month, 4 to 5 deep. Did anybody get a chance to watch that video that I put out of going 4 or 5 wide, 4 or 5 deep, building your business to 100K a month? Nobody watched it? I love it. Nobody watched it? Let me see. Looks like a couple people are gone. Looks like Dre's gone. Okay. Cool.
I did watch it.
Okay.
I may not memorize it all, but I watched it.
Say again?
So I may not have memorized it all, but I did watch it.
No, I didn't need you to memorize it. I just want to see who watched it.
Yeah, I watched
it. Okay. Great. All right. We're not forcing nobody to watch it, but you can watch the video and practice it, or you can watch it happen right before your very eyes. And
hey, is that the one you talking about? When you was talking about the comp plan on?
Yeah, I just did it a couple days ago.
Seemed like I did. You was referring to the June Collier in the back office when he's talking about the comp plan.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I watched that.
Okay, great.
I did too.
Okay, perfect. All right, watch that and really study that, because that's where we're going. That's what you want to do. You want to build leaders, a couple leaders, but I'm not going to go into that. I just want to make sure you did watch it, and everybody get a chance to watch that as soon as possible. Cool. All right, that's all I got. Appreciate y'all. We're on roll. Enjoy the rest of the evening. It's the middle of the year. Let's go. Let's go build something for yourself, for your family. You can do this. You are special, and you are here, and you can win. All right. You showed up. That's half the battle. Now it's time to put in the work. All right. So we'll talk more about that later. And don't forget, the book of the month is the 10X rule. Get a chance to grab that. I didn't get a chance to go over anything from it, but make sure you get that book. All right. It's a mind changer. All right. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate you. If you don't have anything else, appreciate you. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for jumping on.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.